Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is where I share all things art, creativity, tattoos, and lifestyle. This video is going to be all about tattoos. This particular video is going to be about one tattoo. If you've seen my videos before, usually I'll give you a briefing of what I did throughout the week. But today I think I wanted to focus just on one because it's a bigger piece and it's going to be drawn on if I can't help it, or at least a drawn on stencil hybrid. This guy's got a big sliver on his arm where there's no tattoos and he needs the spot filled. I've done the tattoo on the back of his arm and I've done the tattoo on his forearm, which I am super grateful that my clients trust me enough to just let me come up with something for them. I feel like I know his vibe, his style, what he likes to get as far as subject matter, because I've tattooed him a handful of times before. So he was like, yeah, that's cool, go ahead and just come up with whatever for me. And I offered him 2 designs and I already have them drawn up. One of them I captured vertically on my phone, and one of them I didn't capture at all yesterday because it was just on a whim. I will show you here in just a sec. It's these 2. I printed out his arm and I drew the designs on top of it. I could have used my iPad, but it just felt more natural and fluid for myself to use pen and pencil. Old school. I love to draw and I've been drawing since I was a little girl. So it's just fun to draw and it helps sharpen up the skill. It keeps you tight. I draw a lot on the skin, so drawing on iPad really doesn't help since it can help. It's a good tool, but anyways, it's just different. It's definitely different. I'm not discounting drawing on iPad. I still do myself, but there's a huge difference for me and I tend to draw by hand whenever I can. First one that I drew was this cool portal. I wish that I had gotten some content of this. Can't say that I regret it because, like I said, it was just one of those things where I was sitting there looking at stuff and I was like, ooh, and I just started drawing and then it just came out and I didn't want to stop just for the sake of getting content because I was like in that super flow state. This one's a lot different. It's more chaos, I feel like, but it still really fills the spot nice. We got this one too. I know I told him that I would have 2 options for him, but this morning I like drawing up a third before I go to my appointment. I could have a little bit over an hour until it's 9 a.m. That's my appointment, so I have to be at the shop before that, all set up and ready to go. So let's get drawing. This one I'm thinking like skull pile. This guy likes kind of freaky stuff. What I mean freaky is like, one of the tattoos I've done on him is like one of those things where you flip it over and it's something else. So it's like a demon head and a woman's head. And then I've done one on him that's like the Suicide King from the playing cards, where it's a king with a knife through his head or sword or whatever. So he likes that freaky stuff. And so then he originally said he wanted like a storm cloud with an eye. So I definitely want to do something with the eye. I can't believe I have to be there in like less than an hour and I'm sitting here just like, I'm gonna draw. It's all good. I live close by my shop anyways. It'll take me no time to get there and it'll be all right. I usually don't draw up like 3 designs for my clients or anything. This is kind of a special case since he's got such a large area to fill and he's just like super open and really didn't know what else to do because originally he was just wanting like this small spot right here. So I was like, dude, get something that's gonna fill that whole thing so you don't have to worry about it later. And he was like, sweet. And I was like, sweet. I wanted him to have options. Most people are sitting there telling me what they want, you know, and then I draw for them based off of that. But this is kind of like, hey, I think I know what you like. Let me draw you something up. And I'm gonna also tell him that these designs are gonna vary because this isn't a great picture of his arm since he has it bent like this, and his arm, it's like the picture's taken at an angle. His arm's all scrunched up here. So it's gonna vary. It's not gonna be exactly the same. That's why I love drawing stuff on, because it forms with the tattoos they already have in their body. Because right now, I can't see the actual depth and where things are moving and where his bone's sitting and where his muscles are. So that's why this is just like some ideas, like concepts. And I couldn't just like make a stencil of this because it wouldn't fit on his arm correctly. So that's why I draw stuff on. Hey, if you're new here, it'd mean a lot to me if you would hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, this isn't gonna be just about tattoo content on this channel. It is a lot, but I might take a break from it for a little bit after this one, since I have posted the last 2 or 3 back-to-back, just kind of nothing but tattoo content. I kind of want to start talking to y'all more about life. So I'm gonna try that out, because it's my channel. Whatever he picks is gonna be super fun to draw on. Had an appointment at 9 and then at 12. 9 o'clock was this one. I had to push the guy back, my 12 o'clock, because I was like, dude, I might need some more time. Luckily, he was cool with it. Don't want to feel like, oh, I gotta rush. Because, I mean, you can't rush this kind of stuff, y'all. And if you do, it shows in the work. Now I'm gonna go in there with this Prisma pencil. It's like waxier and it's more concentrated than this pencil. You'll have to just see what I mean when I start drawing. It's like more dark and rich. That didn't take very long to sketch out. Not all tattooers are gonna care if things flow with your arm. Sometimes they just stick it on if it semi-fits and cram it behind other tattoos. I mean, there's a time and place for that. But flow is super important to me. I think it's worth going the extra mile to use your brain and be like, all right, what's gonna work here? What's gonna be the best outcome for them, you know? I wonder which one he'll pick. I mean, these are pretty sweet. If I do say so myself. Today's Saturday, so it's the last day of my tattoo work week till Tuesday. And I'm really wanting to get some outside work done and some house cleaning done. When that's done, I'll feel those creative juices and creative energy flowing, since energy be getting a little stagnant if everything's kind of cluttered. Or do you ever feel frustrated if you sit down and draw or paint or whatever and it's like cluttered, it's a mess, or yeah, it's that stagnant energy. If you watched my last video, I did mention that I just hit my 11th year anniversary tattooing. It is mind-blowing to me, honestly. Mind-blowing. It's been a heck of a journey, y'all. I never thought I would be able to just like draw stuff like this or tattoo without being stressed out every single day. And it'd take forever for me to do any kind of drawing because it just like would never look right or whatever it was. Ugh. And stuff's so different now than when I started, you know, as far as everything, technology, social media. Here I am. Feel so relieved when I think about that kind of stuff. Okay, well, I think it's good enough for him to get the gist. Here we have it. Not bad. So I'll get them all lined up, flash them to you. And then I gotta go to the shop and get set up. Guess I'm taking you with me. Which one would you pick if it was you? Let me know in the comments. Which one do I think he will pick? I don't know. Which one do I hope he will pick? It would have to be the first one that I drew, this one right here. But I'm gonna be happy with either one. We're at Broken Chains. I just got set up. I'm just in limbo until he gets here, which should be in the next 15 minutes or so. Thanks again for being here with me. I'll see y'all soon. Oh yeah. I missed your tattoos, so I'm just excited that it worked out, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Oh yeah, perfect. Oof, oof. Okay. So today we're doing a drawn-on hybrid. This is the one he picked, is the portal. Yeah, I'm gonna draw the rest on. boom. Got all the black shading done, and now it's time for some color. It is now almost 3:15. After I got done with that tattoo, I did another tattoo. Well, I guess you could say I finished it up. The outline and the black shading was already done, which was on the ditch of his knee. Oh, sat really well for that. But I just wanted to reflect back on the portal sun eye tattoo. Had a lot of fun doing that. I appreciate it so much, you know, that my clients have such trust in me. It does mean a lot. And it's actually, the best outcomes come from that kind of trust. And it's not just one-sided. It's not just like, if you trust your tattoo artist, they're gonna do a great job. No, it's like a give and take relationship, and it's a give and take energy exchange as well. I think the next tattoo video I'm gonna put out is gonna be the process behind drawing up my husband's tattoo and the tattoo process of that. I'm not sure, but stick around anyway. If you found this video entertaining or interesting at all, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Shoot this video a like and drop me a comment. I always respond and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for sticking around, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks again.